Bolt is majorly for cash trips. So before you will see Bolt card trips, it will take a while, unlike cash trip that you easily get requests. So you have to go to areas where you get the card trips. So if you want to look for areas on the island where you get card trips, that's within Lekki Phase 1. Hello, welcome to episode 15 Daily MC Dami. Today it's a rainy day. It's been raining since morning, but it wasn't that heavy that much, but it was quite heavy in Naija. Then some parts of Lekki was light. Right now I'm in City Mall. I am waiting for a request back to Ajah. So today what I'm going to be talking about is how to always have cash trips so that you don't get blocked to be given card trips. Many people always ask that how can I achieve that? It's very, very achievable. For you to get blocked on both, you have to be owing them about 10,000 naira plus. So once it gets to 10,000 naira, they block you from cash trip and they start giving you card trip, or you pay them the money. So the only way they can give you back a cash trip is if you transfer the sum of, let's say, 5,000 naira or 5,1, so it will be like 4,8 or 4,7 remaining. Automatically they'll give you cash trip back. You will get an email saying that thank you for settling your debt. So it's just like, I think below 5,000 they'll give you back your cash trip. But if you don't want to be paying both, because that's when it comes to you being blocked. You get, if you don't want to pay, you have to work. So what you have to do is you have to now start looking for card trips, and this is where problem is always like, because like I said in previous episodes, Bolt is majorly for cash trips. So before you will see Bolt card trips, it will take a while, unlike cash trip that you easily get requests. So you have to go to areas where you get the card trips. So if you want to look for areas on the island where you get card trips, that's within Lekki Phase 1. You will see in Chevron, you will see in Agungi, you also see in Osapa London side. If you go to all those areas, you will surely get card trips, but it won't be that frequent, so you have to be patient. It might take you a whole day to actually make up to like 8k or 9k for you to not clear your card trip debt. So another thing I'd like you all to know is, if you know you don't want it to get to that 10,000 for you to get blocked, always be looking at your balance. You know, there's a way you go to how much you make a day, then you check the balance of how much you are owing both. It will show you there. So once you see that it's approaching 10k, maybe it's already about 8,000 or it's already about 9,000, you know, the safest thing for you to do is to quickly make transfer of 2k or 3,000. You know, 3,000 will give you 15,000 to make on the app, because 5,000 naira, the commission for 5,000 naira is 5,125, 5,150 naira. That's for 5,000 naira. That's 25% of 5,000 naira. So you have to be doing calculation for yourself too, so that you don't get blocked unaware. How will you now do it? When you see that your balance is getting to 7,000, or let's just say 8,000, once it gets to 8,000, try and pay both 3,000. You see in that balance side it says pay to both. You click on it, and the good thing about the payment is that it's immediately. You know, unlike before, both it will take you like maybe 24 hours or 48 hours, and even then, before weekend, you cannot even make payment. You have to wait till the Monday next week before you make the payments. But now it's been made easy, so you can easily make your payments as soon as possible. Just go to that balance, pay to boat, click on bank transfers, then you transfer. There's a unique code account number that will be given to you only for that transaction. So you quickly pay the 3,000, then it minus your balance. So if you're on 8k, it comes back to 5k. So it gives you access now to keep getting cash trips. So that way you won't get blocked on both. Do you understand? So that's a very good way to not get blocked for not getting cash trips. Now another thing that you can do is, because paying both money, the cash, is more or less like you are paying more. That's why I always prefer it that you can do, maybe you can just do card trips for yourself. Tell someone to request you, but it's on card. Now if you want to let your account get to the highest that you want to use card trip to pay it, the best day to do that is on Saturday. Maybe on Friday, if you see that it's going to go on card trip, then do it. Make sure that on Saturday when you want to work is on card trip, because that's the day most of the people who use card trips who want to work. Most of them are corporate people who work in corporate organizations. So that Saturday is like their day of going out after going to work Monday to Friday. So on Saturdays, go to the locations, go to between Lekki to Ajah. You are going to see card trip. So be rest assured that even the 10,000, you can pay everything with card trip on that day. So it gives you time on Sunday to work. Don't play with Sunday and say you want to use Sunday to work your card trip. It will affect you. You will not really make a lot of money on Sunday, because Sunday is the peak period to make money on both. Like that's the peak period. There's always less traffic. You won't really see traffic at all, and a lot of people wants to go out to different places. So don't ever risk your Sunday. Make sure that on Sunday is cash trip. Even if you can pay the money by yourself on that Saturday, clear them so that they immediately activate your account back to cash trip. Then on Sunday you can now work, because Sunday you can make between 20 to 40,000, even to 50,000 on Sundays. It depends on how you want to work and how long you want to work. Then another thing I like you all to know is that most people always say, hey, I made a lot of money, I made this. I want you to know that the more money you make is the more fuel you are going to consume, because the more you are working, the more fuel consumption is going and the more commission you are paying to both. So that's why I said everything is about calculation. You need to calculate, okay, how much do I want to make today? Okay, if I say I want to make 30,000 today, how much fuel will I spend on 30,000? With my Corolla car, if I want to make 15,000, I spend 3,000 on fuel. So if I want to make 30,000 in a day, that means I'm looking at 6,000 a day for fuel. Then both will remove their commission, 25%. You calculate down. So that way you can be able to know how much you are making, and you can be able to measure the way you make your money. Always do not let card trip to meet you on Sunday. Like, don't let it that you get blocked on that Sunday, because you won't really make a lot of money, because you will have to start, except you have the cash to pay for yourself. Like you have the 5,000 now to now pay, so that they immediately unblock you. But that 5,000 is like you are paying more when you can easily do card trips. With just 1,500 naira for, you can even pay the whole 10,000 on card trip. You understand what I'm trying to say? So you have to be very smart working on both. If you want to really take care of your card trip payment, it's better you do trips than even paying both, because the lesser fuel you use, you can be able to cover and pay off for the card trip. Thank you very much. That's it for today, and that's how you can always retain cash trips driving on boats. Kindly like and share if you enjoyed today's content. Also subscribe so you can get daily content. And please comment below. Let me know your experiences. Let me know. Ask me questions, what you want me to talk about. for my next content. Let me hear from you. All right, enjoy yourselves, and it's raining season. Make sure you take it easy.